Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Do you remember the time a few years ago when I think we were out on a date or something and you managed to accidentally flirt with the waiter? I remember you were so awkward about it, and we only realised afterwards, after we left. You can be so, like, socially unaware, you know? It's really funny. How is it that even though I see you all the time, you somehow look even better after we both have a drink? There's something almost radiant about you. It's amazing. I don't know how to describe it. You know how to thank me, though. You know, I feel like we don't do this enough. Whenever we have a drink, we're always with friends, or it's just like one glass of wine or something like that. We never just get drunk and talk. I feel like we should do it more. It's cozy, isn't it? It's like, it's comforting and you do look so much better. Not that you look bad without a drink. That's not what I'm saying. I just mean that, like, you know, it's the confidence, I think. You hold yourself differently, and I love it. I love you. You know, speaking of funny stories, did I ever tell you about the time that I got drunk in uni? I'd gone out drinking with my roommates, and we got back in at like 3 in the morning. And for some reason, we just like, I really don't know why, but we thought that there was someone else living there with us, and we were like trying to sneak around and be quiet for them, and I don't understand it. It was like, I think maybe it was almost a memory of like coming home late at night to my parents or something. But you know, like just sneaking around trying to be quiet, and then we were all like giggling because I remember one of us, it wasn't me, I don't know who it was exactly, managed to fall over the sofa, like completely face planted in the ground and everything. And we were just trying so hard not to laugh, and I don't know, it's just like, it was weird. We really thought there was someone else. But we never said anything, we all just like collectively thought there was someone else living there. It's not that funny of a story now, I'm explaining it, you kinda had to be there. But, God, that made us all laugh so much in the morning. Past the hangovers, of course. seem extra cuddly tonight. Is that the alcohol? It's just she can't seem to let go of me. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's cute, but I don't know, it's just different. You know, I think we should go to bed. Yeah, I think we should. It's getting late. And honestly, if we drink any more, we're probably just going to explode tomorrow morning, so... Come on. Let's head up. We didn't think this through, did we? Are you sure you're okay sharing? Because I can just sleep on the floor on blankets or something if you want. I honestly don't mind. If it will spare us awkwardness. You sure? Okay. I'll take this side. You take over there. And, I don't know, do you have anything we can sort of put between us? You know, like pillows or spare blankets or something? I'm just thinking we could make like a barrier. We just stay on our own side. It should be okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what else to suggest. I think we're probably just gonna have to be careful, you know. Just try to stick to your own side and, I guess, try and forget that we're sharing a bed. Okay. At least you have a comfortable bed. What? What's wrong? Oh, okay. I actually don't know what to do. We can't share a pillow, can we? We'll be way too close. Do you really need a second one to sleep? I know it's more comfortable. Okay, 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 how's this? We'll sleep back to back. That can't be too bad. We're not facing each other, so... I know it's not ideal. But... if you need to use my pillow as well, then... that's all I can really suggest. Right, look, come here. It's not that bad, is it? It's actually kinda nice. I can feel your body heat. What did you say? It wasn't nothing. I swear I heard the word spoon somewhere in that. Okay, yeah. I can spoon you if you want. Only if you're okay with it. Okay. You're really warm. You know, I never would have expected that we'd do this. But honestly, it kind of feels natural. In a way. You know what I mean? It's really nice. Are you blushing? Really? Because I'm looking at you. I can see you from behind. That's one of the benefits of spooning you. You're blushing. Are you sure you're okay with this? I know you suggested it, but, you know. What's wrong? You're kind of awkward. Or embarrassed. Yeah, you can tell me anything. You know that. Go on, just say it, whatever it is. Oh, really? You think I'm cute? Okay. Is that why you're blushing so much? You're pretty cute too. Hey, look at me. Just for a second. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know, as much as I'd love to do that all night, it is pretty late. We should probably get some sleep. Go on, let's settle down. Good night. Hi, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? No, you haven't done anything wrong, it's just, what? Come into the back. Get away from the customers. Oh, no reason, it's not anything bad. Just, I've never really felt comfortable talking with employees in front of the customers, I don't know why. It's like giving them too much of a peek into how life is here. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Basically, I have, well, I've been having some difficulties with another employee, I'm not going to say who, and they are essentially, well, they're going to be taking quite a bit of time off for reasons I'm not allowed to disclose, but they're not going to be here for a while, and I basically have to make the choice of, do I get someone in part-time, or do I ask everyone else to maybe pick up some extra shifts? And I was actually kind of hoping that you could give me some insight, because, I mean, I'm probably best not saying this, but you're kind of my best employee. Really, you actually are. You should pat yourself on the back, because you do a lot of really good work, and well, I think we'd be in a much worse state if you weren't here, to put it that way. So I think the other employees, the rest of the staff, I think they all sort of look up to you a little bit. So I thought maybe you'd have some insight into how they might react. Because I mean, from my view, they all seem quite happy doing their job, but I don't know if they're just putting on smiles because, I'm the boss and they want to be seen to be working and, having a nice time, or they'll get fired or something. I was just hoping maybe they'd be a bit more honest with you if they've been being dishonest with me, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's no problem. Um, well, if... Okay, I'm gonna give you a specific job. It would be really good if you could go around and ask everybody, basically if they would, because again, if I go and do it, then they might feel a bit pressured, and you know how much I value, like, employee satisfaction and everything as much as customer satisfaction, so yeah, it would be nice if you can get their honest answers, and then bring me a list of names later on, and if there aren't enough people to cover those shifts, then I can always get someone in on like a 0-hour contract or something like that. Just do a few hour shifts here and there. I'll figure it out, it's okay. But thanks for that, that's going to be a massive help. So, while I have you, I've noticed that you've been, I'd say, extra productive today, which is honestly surprising. I mean, you're always whizzing around and getting things done. You always go above and beyond what I ask, which is mainly why you're my most valuable employee. And let's be honest, me admitting this to you is probably quite risky, because it gives you leverage, and you can threaten to leave and stuff like that. But I was actually considering, I want to offer you an interview to become an assistant manager, if that's something you might be interested in. I can't just give you the job straight up, because you need the training, and you are supposed to have, or at least I'd like to think anyway, that you'd have some type of business not necessarily a degree, but take a business course or something along those lines, and I'll pay for it through the company if you do need the training. But I could do with interviewing you as well, just to make sure that you are fit for that position. But is that something you might be interested in? I'm afraid the interview is a guaranteed thing. I can't budge on that. Well, it just gives other people a bit of a chance, and well, let's be honest, we don't have many employees here, so while I don't want to be like, confining you to your current job, you are really, really good at it. And if someone else comes along who might just be slightly better for the management role, then obviously I'd have to give it to them. It's in the best interest of the business, and I hope there'd be no hard feelings there or anything, but it's just how it has to be. You okay? It's just you look like you're really, really deep in thought suddenly. What do you mean? Um, what are you thinking? Some type of like extra credit type of thing, Like, um, okay. I don't know. Um, I mean, the difficult thing is with an assistant manager position compared to a customer service position is that it's quite a different job. So you could do loads and loads of overtime here and show how dedicated you are, but that's not necessarily going to make you qualified for that position, if that makes sense. I don't think there's any like one-off jobs you can really do. I mean, if you'd like, you could, I guess you could shadow me for a day or two or something, and maybe I can quiz you on a few things. But you also have to consider that it can't be very intimate with the details of the business, because well, it's best I don't share things like financial statements with all the employees. Yeah, yeah, you can do that. Okay. Starting tomorrow then. Um, I'll I'll see if I can get someone to cover an hour or two from your usual shift. Tuesday's usually quite quiet, so we should be alright. I don't think I'm gonna need anybody to, really cover the position or anything, but we'll see. So, if you wanna just come in like normal in the morning, and once you clock in with me, I'll show you some of the inner workings and things. Okay? Really? Um, sorry, I'm just a bit surprised by that. Well, I'd like to think that, every single staff member likes me at least somewhat, but I honestly had no idea that you wanted to sort of spend time with me. That's actually really surprising. Well, I suppose you're my best employee, and you're my kindest employee. So, make you a badge or something. Hold on. Are you trying to sweet talk your way into the position? Are you? You can be honest. Are you? Okay, okay. You know, come with me to my office for a minute. I just want to make a quick check on exactly who's booked in for tomorrow. Just because it might be better thinking about it if you shadow me maybe the day after or something. Because I just had a thought it might be kind of quiet tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, come on, I'll go check, and then we can actually know. So, if you don't mind me asking, exactly why do you want to spend time with me? You think I'm interesting? Okay, how so? Right, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Um, well, truth is, I just kind of got lucky. That's all. That's the only reason why I can own a business like this while being so young and not be taking a massive risk. Uh, that's basically it. There's no secret. I came out of uni and the business was being sold and it was the exact type of stuff that we'd done in coursework and things like that. So I just figured, you know what? I kind of have some money in the savings. I'll invest it in here. It's kind of cheap anyway. What could go wrong? And I was lucky. I was really lucky. But you know, it's worked out, and now I'm here. That's about it. It's honestly not that interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be honest. You're kind of putting me in a bit of an awkward position here. um, don't get me wrong. I'm really flattered. I mean, to put it bluntly, you are attractive and you are very nice, but I mean, we're in a professional setting. We have a professional relationship, and that should not change. So long as you work for me, nothing could happen. Okay? Just gonna say that's the end of that conversation, alright? Okay. Okay, tomorrow looks like it's actually okay. So if you do want to shadow me, yeah, okay. I'll just make a quick note of that. So, yeah, shadow me tomorrow, and then I suppose we can see if you feel like you've had enough of the experience, then, you know, that's all you need to do for the shadowing, and I'll book you in for an interview, and then otherwise we can just keep doing it for another day or two, and just until you feel like you have a good understanding of exactly what you'll be getting yourself into. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm sorry. I didn't. I really didn't know that. You understand, don't you? That it's literally forbidden. I'm pretty sure it's, well, it would be considered an abuse of power. You know that, don't you? So even if, theoretically, we were both interested in something like that, shouldn't happen. Okay? Okay. Now please don't bring it up again. I mean, if you keep doing it, then I might have to take away my offer of giving you an interview. Because if you can't work around me appropriately, then there's no way I could make you an assistant manager. Do you understand? Okay, good. You okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. I did feel pretty stern saying all that. And I suppose you never really see that side of me, do you? Because you are a really, really good employee. Did I really shake you up that badly? I'm really sorry. Anyway, I'd probably better get back to doing some of this, you know, owner stuff. Um, so if you want to take a moment just to compose yourself, and then if you could head back out onto the floor, get back to work, that'd be good. Would it make you feel better if I give you a hug? Or is this just you asking to, I don't know, break that barrier that I've just set? Okay, one hug. I shouldn't even be doing that. Okay. Now a hug was one thing, but I just, I just explained why did you have to go and do that? You know, I was just saying that you're one of my best employees, and I'm trying to give you this opportunity, but honestly, now that you've done that, I don't have a choice but to let you go. While you've made unwanted advances in the workplace, ways towards your own boss, after I've explicitly told you that 1, is against the rules, and 2, I'm not interested. That's not what I meant. I wasn't saying that we're both interested in each other, I said hypothetically. And even if I was interested in kissing you, well, it wouldn't have happened anyway, okay? It wouldn't. Because it's against the rules. What? Yes, I liked it. You're a good kisser. What do you mean, why? Okay, you're gentle, but somehow firm. Passionate without being too overbearing. What do you want? Just... Okay, so you're saying that what just happened between us was you giving in to an emotional reaction to me being stern with you. That's what you're saying. It's not something that you would repeat. You don't want me to fire you. Well, I know that's obvious, but that's the reason you're given. That's like your statement to try and save your job. Okay, I'll let you off with a warning. But that means if you do anything like that again, either to me or to one of your co-workers, I will have to let you go, okay? And there'll be no leeway with that. Honestly, I don't buy for a single second that was an emotional reaction. But I'll let you off the hook. Just this once, okay? Now could you go back out there? Okay, thank you. I'll come out to check on you in a bit. Are you gonna tell me why you're so adamant I come back with you yet? Well, you just been avoiding the question, so I thought maybe you'd wait until we got here. It's a nice place. Really? You live here alone? No, it's just, I saw you mentioned something about a roommate. That's fair enough, yeah. Safety measure. Right, so why do you want me back here with you? have anywhere to be in the morning. But come on, you just ignore my question. What's that look in your eye? Is this... Okay, okay. No, I'm not complaining. Yeah, good. You, it's just you didn't say this is what you wanted to do. Well, let's be honest, if you told me, we could have come back here earlier. Come on, let's go sit down. Well, we're not just gonna sit there, are we? How can you kiss so softly but so, violently at the same time? I don't understand that. Yeah, it's amazing. Thanks. That's a bit forward, isn't it? Well, I don't think I'm drunk enough to move that quickly. Yeah, I can have a drink. And then we'll see. Okay? Look, I just don't get it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or what exactly I'm missing, I just don't understand. Can't I just accept that and move on? I know we have exams soon. I know we do. But honestly, this is gonna be like 5-6 marks maximum. I honestly don't mind if I just don't understand this bit. Honestly, I really appreciate you trying to help. But honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to understand. It's just not going to happen. But do we have to? No, it's just I kind of understand that stuff already. I don't really want to do it right now. I'll get around to it. Just not yet. Why not? We could be doing something so much more fun right now. We're literally sitting in your bedroom We are alone. And we have a bed. Do you see what I'm getting at? Honestly, maths can... I just don't even have to wait, it can just stop existing. Okay, fine. We'll do one question, and then can we at least take a break for a bit? Like an hour or something. Thank you. Okay, so, tell me if I'm right. Take this number, divide it by this number, then add it to this, multiply that with this one, divide that by this, and times that by 100. See, I understand some things. I'm not as dumb as you think I am. Okay, so we've done the question. So now can we have a break? You just said we could. Oh, come on, we don't have to write them out. I know what to do. Well, obviously I'll actually do it in the exam. I mean, I know the formula and the order to do things. That's all I need right now. I'll do it in the exam. Fine, one more question where I don't have to write stuff and then we take a break. You better kiss me or something afterwards at least, because you're really annoying me right now. Yeah, you are. You're going back on promises and things. Okay. So, this divided by this times 100. Then take that, multiply it with this, add it to this, and divide it by that number there. Is that right? Okay, good. Now can you guess me? I know we've done this a lot before, but honestly, you're such a good guesser. Surprises me every time. Don't do that, or you can have something much more severe than kissing on your hands. Hey, no, don't pull away. Come on, we've both earned this. We've done so much studying already. That's not fair. You said we can have an hour break. Okay. We'll study afterwards. For now, do you want to just chill and watch something and keep guessing? Cool. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Hi. You, you okay? Sorry, it's just you're, sort of staring at me. Can I help you with something? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's alright. Yeah, I zone out as well sometimes, so I understand. No, no, you weren't creeping me out or anything. It was just wondering. Oh yeah, you've read this before. How'd you find it? It's just it's not really my type of genre. I'm just trying to branch out a little bit. I just thought if I can try a few new types of books, different writing styles, different, maybe even formats, different genres, different everything really, it might be kind of interesting. It's alright so far, it's just kind of, it's such a massive change of pace, it's kind of difficult to get used to. Honestly though, the romantic sort of subplot is probably what's keeping me going. It's just the rest of it so sort of, I don't want to say bland, but it's not incredibly interesting. But for some reason, there's just something about the romance in this it's hooked me. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the classic idea of like forbidden love. I don't know. Something about it is kind of alluring, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I've gone to that bit. That was certainly an interesting scene. It's weird though. I mean, I could imagine it, and that's what I do when I read. I try and picture it like it's a film instead of just taking in the information and kind of piecing it together. But something about that scene just didn't feel right, and I think it was the setting. Because honestly, I don't think anyone would be that promiscuous in public. But who am I to say? I've never really done that stuff. Sorry, was that a bit too much information? Could you look a little, shocked? No, no, that's not what I meant. I just meant I've never done anything in that type of scene. it's never been like heat of the moment, you know, so much that you wanna, in public. Why is that so hard to believe that I've never done that? I'd say it's the normal thing to never have done anything like that. Really? So you've had like a scene out of a romance movie basically. You've had that. Okay. Not what I expected, but that's not to say like, don't take that as like you don't seem like the type of person who could pull it off. I just meant like it's not the type of thing you assume that would happen. I'm just digging myself a bigger hole, aren't I? If this salvages this conversation in any way, you are very attractive. And I would assume attractive people are more likely to do stuff like that. That probably just made it worse thinking about it. Okay, well, that's at least seeing the complimentary side of it. Honestly, I don't know when to shut up sometimes. What are you thinking? What? You, you wanna do. You wanna do that with me? Why? Um, you. Are you joking? Or are you actually being serious about that? Well, I know I said I've never done anything like that in public, but that wasn't me asking to do it. Not that I'd be entirely, put off by it, but I don't know you. I think it's pretty quiet. Um, okay, okay. If you really want to. be honest, you're being surprisingly gentle. That's not a hint, that's just a comment. Okay. I'm gonna be too paranoid about someone walking in on us. You're a really good kisser. And, I wouldn't be against continuing this in private, maybe. So, would you like to go get a drink with me? And then maybe we can carry this on later when we're not just hidden behind a bookshelf. Okay. I'll just go check this book out. Because, if anything, you've definitely just convinced me to keep reading it. I'll be back in a minute. Hi. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Oh. That's nice. Really? 2 weeks? This time of year? Yeah, I suppose it is cheap, but I suppose that's pretty smart, isn't it? Because most people won't be going. The holidays aren't really popular around this time. I take it as hot there, because I think you have a bit more of a tan. It suits you, honestly. Looks really good. You're welcome. Anyway, it's just this. That's alright. Have you done something different with your hair? Yeah, it looks really nice as well. Thanks. If you believe it, I haven't actually touched it today. Just sort of rolled out of bed and haven't brushed it or combed it or anything. Well, I'm glad you think so. I swear I got some really strange looks from some older women on the way down here. Thought they were judging me. Maybe they were checking me out, I don't know. Really? What do you mean you wouldn't be surprised? That's, that's a hell of a compliment. No, don't worry. No, you haven't made me uncomfortable or anything, just, wasn't expecting to hear something like that. Thank you. But honestly, you'll want to talk. Come on. Have you seen yourself in a mirror? I don't say it slightly, but you're literally breathtaking. I'm being serious. You're welcome. You okay? You're kind of flustered. Well, I know why. Just wondering if you can manage it. What? No, I don't really have anywhere to be right now. Why? I'm not allowed in the back room. I don't work here. Okay. If you say so. Can I ask why, though? God, that's not much to ask. You're just gonna try and keep me in suspense. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. God, you're pretty, yeah, you're pretty passionate with that. um, Look, as much as I think this is really, really cool, you would get in so much trouble if someone sees you. So, how about we hang out after your shift? And maybe we can carry this on. Just not in the back room of a corner shop where anyone can walk in and hear or see. Is that okay? Okay. Look, I'll just write my number down, and then you call me when you get off. And we can go do something, or just hang out. But hopefully, if we're gonna do that, somewhere a bit more private. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay. Surely that's not true. Come on, really? There's no way that's how it happened. No, you can't say anything to convince me. You can't. Wow. Yeah, I don't believe you. I really don't. But you know what, if you insist, then I guess I won't really have a choice. Me, oh god, honestly, my first kiss was just like normal, kind of awkward, didn't really expect it, didn't lead to anything, you know. Well, it's just happened to be with someone I actually liked. Didn't really go anywhere afterwards, we didn't date or anything, but I basically asked them out on a date just to see. I took a shot and we did go out. We had to see a film and it was just in the car park on the way out. It just sort of happened. Just a quick kiss and then that was it. That's more normal than what you're saying. Honestly though, if anyone had some story like that, it would have to be you. It's just such your energy. I'm not saying that to be mean. It is. Well, you're just, I don't know, you're different. You're like, I don't know, things have to be, or they should be, more special around you because you're so special. I'm not going to insult you, am I? Thanks. It doesn't compare to you, though, does it? So, exactly what sparked such a romantic date then? Really? Just, just happened. Well, it's just that I feel like you sort of deserve almost like a grand gesture. Like, I don't know, a limo ride to a fancy restaurant and then, being greeted with flowers and things. I've always thought that's what you deserve. It sucks that your first kiss wasn't great though, even if it was romantic. I know you didn't know what you were doing, but still, it's gonna be something you remember forever. What? Yeah, I really mean it. You deserve a really romantic, swept off your feet type of day. Just hope you get something like that soon. I mean, you've been waiting long enough. your idea? What? No, I'm not. I'm not put off. I'll do it. Just didn't expect you to ask. Are you sure, though? I mean, I know you don't get a lot of action, but you sure you want to kiss me? Even if it's just like, what, a loneliness thing. I know we've done it before, but we were a bit drunk and, well, I don't think either of us are really thinking. Okay, okay. Close your eyes. I forgot how good of a kisser you are. Is that what you wanted? Good. We should probably stop before we do something we're both gonna regret. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late if we don't go now.